There are multiple things that I could talk about today, but the main thing I want to talk about is what happened in speech and OT today. So speech was so I'm not going to talk about speech first, even though it happened chronologically first. I want to talk about OT first. So OT just been going to using Uber for the first time. So me and my occupational therapist and the intern used it. I'm like going to this random coffee shop, and I don't remember what it was called, but I got some random smoothie. It tasted like a smoothie. It wasn't like great, but it was there. I also got a blueberry muffin, which was like, I'll take that. I mean, just tastes like food to me. Like they have those semi-frequently. I kind of wish they got something else, but then that was the main thing to talk about. Because like getting back from there was like an experience. So when I got like the first drive to the actual coffee place was fairly smooth. The driver was like he had AirPods in and he just like didn't talk to us except for when he wanted for us to say my code and to confirm who I was. But on the second right on, I just like not home but back to the place, back to the main building of where we are. It was an older person. It was like the older man the older man would like he was like the one thing about Uber is that you have to type that there's a code and there's a code that's given and you have to just say the code and the driver has to write it down for you so they can confirm who you are. But I said it and I got the last number wrong when I first started, and then I realized that the last digit wasn't an 8, it was a 0. So when I got that, it was just like it took a lot longer to just like confirm that. I don't know why it took so many times, even after I gave him the correct code. But people will be people. I don't know what to say about them. But anyways, on to speech. Speech was the first thing, and it was just more like the preparation thing. The speech ever started like, okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to look at their menu and then say what I want and like practice that because my voice is just like not the greatest. So what we also did was I have an app on my phone that I can just type things out and then I can just show what it is like, in really big font. So I think wrote it out like not just for if the like person at the coffee shop couldn't hear me, but also for me if I didn't remember what I wanted, I couldn't find it at the like, actual menu. But I just think I was like stuck. Like I couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't do it. I could not look at menu online. Like I was like freezing. Like not like cold, but like I would not move. I was just like looking back and forth between the images on Google, and I was just like, I just see words and pictures and images. What do you want me to look at? Even though there was this like so much to look at, like my brain just saw words and pictures and things to see. And my brain just like saw that I was like danger from this coffee shop that is so friendly. Like why did my brain do that? I don't know why it did that, but it did. Anyway, like, I think that the main thing was like I saw this coffee shop, and I do not know like what I do drink coffee like on occasion, but I don't know like anything about what it is. I know what it is, but I don't know like the different versions of it. I don't know what that is. So I just I eliminated all of that. The speech therapist said that all of that would be eliminated from my choices, but I still saw that on the menu, so I just like once. Like maybe it's just like me not wanting to see it, to see anything, even though like I did want to, but I just like didn't want to because I didn't want to progress anywhere because I did not want to know what would happen if I did progress anywhere. It was very strange. Like progressing is like something that I want to do. I don't know why my brain just like was so afraid of it.